I'm extremely tired. I could like fall asleep right now. But I said, you know what? Let's do the race. This is gonna be the straight up losers POV here. No doubt about it. Oh, show Eddie you play better. I don't know if I got it in me. And there's some heavy hitters in here. I'm getting cooked. My brain already feels cooked. I feel hot. Time to get even hotter up in there. Time to melt. Oh, we're using the same one? Yo, we losing? Hells yeah, we are. My fucking tomatoes, dude. Antoon? Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna do on the weekly here. I'm gonna go down here and see if this is Fantoon or not. Or I keep checking doors. I might need these supers for this up door, so I'm just gonna do this. Go stuff for that heat room? No. That's too much suffering. Locked. This is gonna... Does this put me at the very top? No, I think it's higher than that. Because I don't want to. I'm only doing this and then I'm done. Yeah, I need to find a save and then I'll do that. Because I hate YouTube, yo. Yeah, I mean, so the problem with that heat room right now is without morph, it's quite difficult because you need to kind of morph over those things. And I'm still going to be dying, essentially. So I'm not quite going to commit to that yet because that's kind of a... I feel like that's taking me away, potentially, from another logical step here. Wow, there's morph. So we're going to be finding... But I don't think there's anything you can ever do here in this situation. Wow. That heat room might actually be
Stop making excuses
base.
And execute.
No. Well, let's see. Unfortunately, that doesn't work, but that'd be cool if it did. Okay, I'm gonna go up. Sexo. What, this music? right, this is probably gonna be space jump over here. I'm gonna go ahead and see what this is before I commit down, but okay. That's what I thought, because I think this connects to the very top where Big Pink is. Catacombs.
My fucking tomatoes, dude.
I probably could have done this, but not easy. All right, space jump. Get her! I know. Well, well, well. What's up, Mitch? Oh, good. How are you? Oh, not much. Yeah, I'm just doing the race. I have not. You can't pre-order it yet, can you? Yeah, it's April 9th.
And he goes for it.
I can't do this. Oh, that's probably power bombs there, actually. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay, there's Nevdi.
Oh yeah, that's the spirit. Yeah, just learn Japanese. Grab this now so I can just space jump across after. Ranch. This is some serious sexo music. Yeah, it's more than likely, like, actually impossible to make it work. Unless you're in Japan.
Yeah, Eddie finished. Yeah, I knew it. I called it.
You already finished? Nuh-uh.
Cheatin' Nevster.
Ranch.
Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe.
There's one item that's like really tempting to go for in case it's gravity or high jump. Because currently I have no way to traverse. So it's almost tempting to make a save and then go check that item and then just instantly
I learned that
revert
if
if
it's
it's
Giant
bad.
Spark Mother Brain, and you press LR, left up, BA. Stop making
All at the same
excuses
time, you'll
and
shoot through
execute.
Mother Brain.
Yeah, it's tough. Tough call. It might be the best play. Take me, I can time it. I bet it'll take less than a minute. To go check. Yeah, down there. Then there's Rex Ship. I'm gonna take a peek at Rex Ship. I can't remember what was blocking me. What do we got here? No. Let me take a look at Rex Ship. Jack tool. This is all right here. I think I'm gonna go to Norfair first. I can easily like pivot back.
My fucking tomatoes.
However, actually no, I'm gonna make a play for Rex Ship. Because it actually, I believe Brinstar is the bottom. And Brinstar, I'm just worried that there's an item. And Shack Tool's a mandatory thing here.
And he goes for it.
This is one of those things where it's like, Rex Ship makes sense. The smallest area, however, we know where Dragon and Mother Brain are.
The luck on this
And
guy.
we still need charge, probably gravity, probably high jump, maybe spring ball. Kind of rough. However, this might connect into Norfair, which would be good and bad. Depending. If we find something, we don't want it to connect to Norfair. If we don't find anything, we want it to connect to Norfair in a good way. Big Diesel. Nope, it's objectives. Okay, well there's that. Fine for now.
Yep, there's Spiffy.
Actually, I'm just gonna go for it. Hope we're good. Are you fucking kidding?
Yeah, Eddie finished. Yeah, I knew it. I called
Any
it.
objections, lady? Oh, great. This is more water. Well, now we're absolutely fucked. Good game.
Yep, there's Spiffy.
I'm not saving. We're going to Norfair. I saw water there. Can't do anything. That's so unlucky.
This is so sad.
It took a minute and a half. But I need to make that up. Of course, it's Big Pink immediately into this. Game said, you wanted to go to Rex ship, did you?
Cheatin' Nevster. My fucking tomatoes.
Nothing good, though.
Yep, there's Spiffy. I'm gonna vomit! Stop!
Ranch. I jump. I think wreck ship was a good play there. Did the ship pay off? No, it was water. Doesn't matter what it is after the fact. It just matters your reasoning before you do something. Oh. I think my reasoning was sound.
Stop making excuses and execute.
All right, still PV. Never mind. Yeah.
And he goes for it.
Bum, 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 bum. Okay, so this is like leading us to wreck ship now, funny enough. Why? Two majors. Two majors.
The luck on this guy.
I'm not going to. I'm going up to these majors because there's like some density here. Ranch. But it is leading kind of that direction. Getting high jump and spring, the logic then puts an item in wreck ship, which might be gravity. I don't know. Or what could it be? It could actually be up here. This might actually be where it's pointing, and that might be gravity. Or speed boost. I think speed booster would make more sense here. What's up, Marcel? You're talking to a Niv, sorry, a Niv. A fake Niv. Need to sleep? Not as much as I would have liked. Bam, we got lucky. Alright. All right, so up here. We're gonna go down. Now we have to essentially go to wreck ship. Oh, okay, so back down to Criteria wreck ship. Lucky AF. It was literally a 50-50. What do you mean lucky AF? No, it's objectives. I know where Dragon is. I know where Mother Brain is. I'm not missing anything, am I? The only thing I'm worried about is a speed lock. I see speed stuff there. I do not see Frog Speedway. I have seen B-Tom. Was still lucky, Tired Grump. Okay, okay. To be fair, when you say lucky AF, a 50-50 is not lucky AF. Come on now. That's what I'm getting at. Sure is. Okay. You're right.
The luck on this guy. I learned that if you Shine Spark Mother Brain, and you press LR, left up, B.
Pretty much, yeah.
All at the same time.
The chat is like wrong the majority of the time. Yeah. Just saying. Like the vast majority of the time. Ranch. I need to deal with, if I find gravity, that's really good, but I probably won't at this rate, because I'm kind of go mode. I need to either find gravity or ice. If I don't find one of those, I'm going to be kind of struggling. I need some more ammo. Because it's Dragon into Mother Brain.
My fucking tomatoes.
Oh, this is the water as well. Going on this way. Doesn't really matter how I traverse this. How does he do it, folks? I still got it. So smug, I know. You asshole, closing your eye. Open up. Open sesame. Ah, there's Nitro. Already? Ah, come on with the slows. This is a slow. An instant close again.
This is so sad.
Holy God. And another slow.
Yep, there's
so this is a
50.
slow. It's the only fast I'm getting is the fast eye close, yeah. It is my fault, yeah. At the end of the day, I probably could have prevented the fast eye close, but it's kind of rough.
Range.
Over to Meridia we go. Okay.
Rating.
Your chat rating score is 46 out of 100. Peppa Funtuna savage and unexpected.
Wait, was there? Okay, we're gonna go grab that. Speed would be nice. Not speed lock. This is Pancakes Forgotten Highway. But thanks for the round. Early, or not early power bombs. Yeah. Good power bombs. I mean, I gotta keep it. Which is actually good for Dragon. I'm not going for any more major items. I need to quick grab these and hope that they're super missiles, or else I'm in trouble. There's 3 X's up here. Chill out, dog. What turbine? What is it? One more super would be sick here.
2.
Alright, I just need to pick up a couple missiles on the way now, and then we're good.
The luck on this guy.
Only skill, friend. We just hope we don't get speed locked, or else this is just a miserable thing. We haven't seen Frog Speedway yet. But who knows? Yeah, it's an actual race. I'm going to be saving at the ship, and the ship I can kind of pivot and just go back to those majors if I need to. Definitely sucks. I know Spazer is down in Brintstar. But all we need to do is not get speed locked before Ridley. I did leave the best beam, unfortunately. Shame on me. Ridley? Yeah, I mean, it looks cool. Definitely pricey, but... It's worth it if it's gravity, it is. Or ice. Or speed, probably. Yeah. It'll save me a little bit of time. This takes an extra, what, 45 seconds to grab right now. I would have preferred, I think it's probably worth it since it was speed, but yeah.
Yeah, Eddie finished. Yeah, I knew it.
I mean, it could lose me the race, but whatever. All right, so I'm going to be coming across the ship again so I can just use all my stuff here. I just wanted basically a potential for some item that's going to speed my traversal there, because we have to fight Dragon to get some Mother Brain, and I'm still a little bit concerned about my ammo, because I need to be able to break the Zebs and still have 18. All right, break the tank. 18 projectiles. You'll be able to, you know, finish. That's my concern. It's probably like a little conservative. If I was like, if I was facing off against like Eddie or someone. What are the odds that these are not worth it? I mean, these are faster than the other things I grabbed, so this needs to be a super. You son of a... Out of solidarity, I'm not grabbing you. Asshole. This. Alright, we refill. I should have enough. So it's Trying to remember the math. It's like 3. Hopefully there's an extra couple missiles on the way. That's the issue I'm facing right now. I need enough projectiles.
Eddie just locked
Because
out.
there is no way that I'm going to be able to traverse back through Dragon quickly. I need to, like, finish right there. If you guys keep saying please, I'm banning your ass.
Ranch.
Is what I'm doing. Nope. Dragon's there. So it's Dragon into Mother Brain. I need to wait for this. Thanks for 300.
Switch 2 lacks a killer app because they didn't call it the Switchblade.
The Switchblade. Up through that. Good. Okay.
Ranch.
Well, there's a refill right there, but God, that's far away. Kind of rough. What? Wrong way?
My
Oh, I gotta go
fucking
up.
That's a snipe.
Tomatoes.
Yup,
Tomato.
there's another snipe.
If you guys are like spoiling like you always do with the snipes, it's gonna be so annoying. You guys never miss an opportunity. You're like, everyone, you guys will watch like every stream. And then if I'm about to lose, you guys start spamming. Oh, yeah, there's Nefty. There's Eddie. And then like Eddie will finish like a minute later.
Oh, okay, there's Nevdi.
Like, okay, guys. Yep, there's Spiffy.
I'm gonna vomit.
There's Nitro.
Ranch. This is so sad.
You're stressing me out. Yeah, it is subtle. Foreshadowing. Yeah, there's Aussie.
Stop
Wow.
making excuses and execute.
That's actually
That's a
surprising.
fucking
Holy shit.
Nevster.
You guys were probably still doing that for Aussie, let's be honest. Yeah.
Eddie just lucked out. Yeah, Eddie finished. Yeah, I knew it. I called it.
Actually a very good finish time from Aussie. Like, wow. That's crazy fast for this. I don't even know how you finished that fast. Our route was pretty solid. You know, like, how do you even finish that fast in this? I have no idea the routing. I thought you hear that before? Yeah. Is it though?
Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe.
Maybe he found gravity like really quick or something. That's crazy to me. I'm gonna have to look at that run. Because I don't know what happened. I don't know what Aussie did to get that time. Okay, I don't think this is enough, but I can always loop back around, I guess. I don't like this, though. That's for sure. Not gonna have enough. Goody. Gotta do this. I need 18 projectiles. Yeah, because I can't even break the tank. Oh, unfortunately, I can't even do this the fast way. I have to do the slow way. Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe. No one beats Aussie here, because I can't even think about the route that Aussie took for this win. I have a feeling that Eddie probably feels the same way.
Oh, okay. There's
This is kind of a terrible route.
Yeah, Eddie finished. Yeah, I knew it. I called it.
Can you have broken the tube first? The tube? Oh, no, you can't. You need 18 projectiles. I didn't have enough. See, this is my concern before. That's why I was like so scared about this situation happening. He took an awesome route. Yes, he did. All right, we're almost there. It's not that bad.
Dude! Yup, that's a snipe. Yep,
Oh, wow.
there's
Telemorph
snipe.
and path. Damn, looks like me and Eddie and Nevdy are getting cooked, huh, fellas? Rip our points.
Vomit! Stop!
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take a look and see what they did. I feel like I played fine. Unless I like blacked out mid-match somehow. And didn't play fine. But I honestly feel like we played fine. So I don't know what I could have done different. Because even if I would have been killing Mother Brain right now with my ammo, I don't finish. Yeah, 17's enough. Like I don't beat anyone there. Yeah. Yeah, but Resin, tell me what I did wrong though. And don't include the farming here at the end because I tried to account for that. Yeah, point out the routing mistake, Resin. Actually, that's kind of cheap because you're probably just watching. You probably just watched Aussie. So then you can, like, somehow point out some god route and be like, that was your mistake, but it seems slower than normal. No. I think you got brain fog, my dude. All right. Don't take a hit. Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe. Not surprised. Start farming.
Oh, okay. There's
Ranch.
And he goes for it! Nevster!
Not surprised. If you guys are trying to get a rise with me, it's not going to happen tonight. I don't have
there's
enough to do for it.
Shine Spark Mother Brain. And you press LR. Left. Stop making excuses.
It's not going to happen tonight. Sorry.
Execute. All at the same time, you'll shoot through Mother Brain. I'm gonna vomit! Stop! My fucking tomatoes! I'm sliding! Ah! Yeah, Eddie finished. Yeah, I knew it. I called it.
No, I know that's actually a fact. Maybe not like... People don't watch everyone. But people will watch like Nev like the main people. And then if I'm about to lose, they start spamming. Yeah. I know when I'm about to lose because the spamming will start beginning. The spamming will happen out of nowhere, and I'll be like, oh, okay. Yeah, I need to see what kind of routes that people took because our routing was totally fine. The only issue was the Mother Brain tank, or else we would have beat Tickles by a couple minutes.
Eddie just walked out.
This way? Yeah. We would have probably beat Nev D. Yeah. But other than that, like, I don't know how. Would have beat Shadow now too, but. Another loss. I can't do anything about it. Alright, let's see where Eddie's at. Uh-oh. Wait, Eddie's doing a Crystal Flash? Okay, I don't know what's happened to Eddie. Is Emmett gonna beat Eddie here? Oh, Emmett did. Yo, Emmett cooked Eddie! He can hold that over his head now. Let's go. You're positive versus Eddie? Hell yeah, let's go. Yeah, I don't know what people did, Emmett. Like, I played actually quite well. And, so I gotta see, like, what did people do? I way overestimated how much ammo I needed for Zebs. Yeah, I had to farm, again. So I broke the Zebs, and I had to go all the way back and farm the pancake room for, like, a good few minutes. Yeah, I'm just curious to see what, the only mistake I made was dipping into wreck ship one too many times, but that's like 2 minutes. Like what did Tickles do? What did Shadow do? To like, you know, very curious here. Because Aussie got like a massive, you know, PB here. Like, I don't think Aussie's beating this anytime soon. This is an extremely fast seed for him, so. I just didn't farm for Zebs. I got the ammo to kill him. Yeah. I did not. Rav was in Norfair? Wait, what? Oh, way to the left. I don't even know if that's worth it. It probably was. Yeah. And ice. That's, yeah. Maybe with ice over there, it would have been worth it. But yeah, Aussie, like, god routed this. I assume Path and Telemorph probably did a similar route to Aussie, just slightly slower. I mean, maybe my route's the only route that took a second dip into wreck ship. And then I had to farm for Mother Brain again, which was bad. Why title loser POV? I don't get it. Because I'm a loser and it's my point of view. Just a joke. Jokes aren't funny? I know. You know what made me lose? The 4 slows. Aussie went right into... Aussie just god routed. There's literally not a single hiccup from Aussie. I assume it's similar from Telemorph and Path. What's up?
Hello. I'm calling everybody because I'm salty.
Okay. I mean, I'm a little salty too, just because, like, you know, I can understand why I lost it. I had to refarm for Mother Brain, and that cost like 3 or 4 minutes.
Yes.
Yeah. But yeah, and then I'm watching Aussie's route right now, and he literally had 0 routing mistakes. It is the absolute perfect route, top to bottom, not a single misstep in his route. So that's nice. I assume it's the same from Telemorph and Path. Path. I don't know what Nebdi did though.
Do you want to know?
Overlook you. My brain doesn't work anymore. I can't play it. I'm retiring. I'm done. My brain
Okay.
doesn't work.
Do you guys know what happened to me?
I opened
had
your stream
second.
and I saw you crystal flashing. So, yeah, I don't know.
Okay. I was on the escape when I was gonna be on the escape probably right around when Aussie finished. I was ahead of Aussie apparently, but I had to farm. I don't know if he had a farming issue. I farmed and I backdoored Motherbrain. And I shot 5 supers into Motherbrain. And the back door closed on me and I was lodged in the wall and I was soft locked. I farmed the entire time. I was ahead of Aussie.
Oh my god.
I lodged in the wall, I reset, and I was back at pre-Fantoon.
That's what you get.
I had
horrible.
Honestly,
I had to
That is
shack
what you get.
duel. I was so far ahead.
Eddie,
I'm
did you
actually
get Grav?
totally fine with that.
Eddie,
That's
did you go for Grav?
toxic. Huh?
Did you get Grav?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
My route was strong. I had a really strong route. I just
Yeah,
didn't.
so
but
you-
I had
did
ammo
well, but
issues
you
on.
guys were so far ahead then, you and Austin.
Isn't that that's crazy? They just like had 0 missteps, even though there was some serious potential to make the wrong move here.
Yeah, I
and they
don't
they
really-
just walked right into the right zones.
Well, how did
Yeah.
Aussie deal with Motherbrain? Did he have to?
Did you
farm or
not
did he
check
have-
Rex ship like immediately after getting space?
I checked it. I actually went through.
Well,
and,
I know. I think me and you did nearly the same thing, Oates, from
No.
what I understand. I
No,
just,
don't
I
get
think
wrong.
I maybe had an edge on you, even though, I mean, you're just better, but like, I think getting ammo and not having the farm there is maybe better, but I got too much. I didn't know what I needed.
yeah,
So
I didn't
had
get
charge and
enough.
Plasma.
And I didn't even have enough
um,
to backdoor Motherbrain, so I had to like take the long route again.
Yeah, so I didn't have to do that. I killed Dragon and just went and killed the Zebs and fought Motherbrain. So I think
Okay.
that's probably how it was close. But I did get too much. And I did search for that major after Fantoon, which was stupid. It was just X-ray.
Yeah, I got X-ray as well.
Because I really wanted Ice or Grav, for Motherbrain. Then I got scared and searched more ammo.
It's not that
Man,
bad. It was like
me
a
and
minute.
Aussie were so ahead then.
Oh God.
God.
I can't
was
believe I
kidding.
lost everything. I had to do shack tool again.
Honestly, that feels like poetic justice because like you're walking into the right like route
What do
just
you
so
mean?
precisely.
Oh, okay. There's
It like that is
Why?
poetic justice for Aussie. Fortunately for him, it worked out. But like because you probably instantly came up, and then you reverted back to the ship after the map instead of going down to Meridia. Grab everything you need. That you probably ran immediately back to Meridia, and I'm right? That's what you did.
Wait, hold on. Okay, let's look back. I'm too busy being salty about the fact that I lost my second place here. Hold on.
Yeah, we get it, Eddie, though. It's
No, I know what route you took. You came up, you never checked Rex ship. You went and grabbed the map, you warped back to the ship. Or no, there was a major there, so no, you didn't warp
Check my
back.
ship.
You didn't
just
warp
run into
back.
it. You just randomly go opposite direction on the map. What?
No. You didn't warp back. You went to the map, you grabbed those items, killed Kraid, ran back, skipped Meridia.
What do you mean I skipped Meridia? Of course I went into Meridia.
You went
Why
to
would I
Meridia
skip
early?
Meridia, though? I went to Meridia and then I reset it. It doesn't matter. You get the maps and you just reset anyway.
Yeah,
It takes
that map
3
is fairly quick. You got lucky
takes
that
1
the map was that quick, buddy.
You
actually-
revert back to the criteria save. It's instant.
So, Oates, I actually did skip Meridia only because I knew Big Pink and the map was in that room.
I skipped it as well. But I went to Rex ship.
I killed the Kraid and I killed Kraid, got the ammo, and then actually went to Big Pink.
Yep.
Wait, you guys skipped Meridia?
Yeah, because I knew. I mean, I didn't know, but I knew that the map was in Big Pink and there's items there, and I still didn't have Dick. So I thought that was probably progression. I thought it made sense to skip Meridia there.
No, I think you gotta check it. It's fine though if you don't check it, but like.
I think you
It
do have to
worked
check
out.
it. I had a slight overlook.
I think you're right. You do have to check it because the map could be right there, so it does help.
Well,
It didn't
also,
actually
you had
change
to
my
save.
route though, really, because I did the same. I went there after Big Pink, so.
Anyway, so after you guys do that, then what? You go to North. What else do you even do in this?
I went to Rex ship. I noticed it was
You didn't
all
go to
water.
Norfair?
I reverted. I went to Norfair afterwards. Saw Big Pink, of course.
I saw Norfair pretty early, so that's why I wanted to get back there.
Wait, you chose
Power
Wreck Ship
bombs.
over Norfair?
I can't remember why I did that. It might have been.
I did in the
That's
beginning when looking for Morph.
Yeah, it might have.
I went into Norfair and I didn't have power bomb.
It
I
was
saved
more.
at the
Yes.
ship. I saved at the ship, and then I went in there and saw the E-tank, kept going right, and then eventually saw track tool, and then I was like, okay, well, can't do this. Don't want to do
The
this.
reason, so I basically explained it as I was playing, which I, basically I didn't want to leave this behind. I knew for an item because we didn't locate Ridley yet, and I was worried that there was some sort of progression in Wreck Ship, because after we get power bombs, there is Shack Tool, and then after Shack Tool, the map's not too far away from that point. So I was just worried about like running into Norfair and then another zone, and then finding Ridley with nothing to kill.
Did you not go into Norfair instantly when you after you saved at the ship?
No. Oh.
Okay, that's a little surprising because the most recent item we got was literally space jump. So I was literally just instantly thinking about going to Norfair.
Yeah,
I
so-
didn't even go left.
Okay, but I got space jump, saw Norfair early, but I couldn't do it because I didn't have power bombs.
Yeah, so then after I got power bombs,
But once I got power bombs, I did go back down into the first zone to get that other major.
Okay,
That
my
was
early
in
game's
the-
a little bit different
the
from your
Pirates.
guys's. I knew where Morph was instantly.
Did you not go back down and get that major before going Norfair, Eddie?
no.
Oh yeah, I went
no,
down
no,
for
no,
Spazer. And
I went to the map first. That's why. I went to the. So you did everything on the left of criteria, right? I went to Meridia next.
Oh.
And I actually, so I go to you. I went to Meridia, right? So I see Ridley
Yeah.
and I see the major. Before I
Okay.
revert back into the save
You
in
peeked the
Ocean,
major.
I peeked the major and I saw that it was Speed Booster.
Okay.
So after I cleared out Norfair, because it's right there, right? Norfair's to the right.
Yeah,
it's
but
Big
what's
Pink.
your reasoning of not going down to Brinstar to get that major first?
Because
you
Norfair
still
has
don't have
Big Pink and
charge.
the map is right next to
But-
Big Pink.
Okay.
He just selectively
I know where
chooses his
Ridley is,
logic.
Emmett.
Emmett. He selectively
No, I
chooses
know
his
where-
based
I
on-
I know
feel
where-
like
I know
there's
where
other
Ridley is.
seeds you've told me to go get that major first.
That's why
and it's too
he's
important not to
selective.
check
It's
it.
okay. We're all selective.
Because if that isn't charge, then you're.
Wait, why
I
does it
feel like
matter?
you-
I know where Ridley is. It's back in Meridia, right? So I go to
no means to
Norfair.
kill him though.
No, but I'm in Meridia.
Okay.
I see, and I cannot kill Ridley, right?
Right.
And Norfair is right there, Big Pink with the map. If I go into Norfair, what happens that is not good?
So-
if I find Mother Brain, that's fine. I can't find Ridley.
Yeah, I
it's
guess
screwed over,
that's.
'cause
I guess
know where
that
it
makes
is.
sense.
Here's the
Yeah, so you
scenario.
gotta do Norfair. It's the map.
Here's the scenario that Emmett's trying to explain is if that one item is charge, since charge is a filler, you are screwed looking for majors everywhere in Norfair. That is the one potential that would screw you over. Is if that
it's a
Brinstar
one
item is
small-
charge.
It's one
But I
small.
remember you
situation.
telling me to go in and Crystal Flash check for charge once because I knew where Ridley was, so I don't go and search
That
for
was
majors elsewhere.
that was significantly at the end of the game kind of situation where I think you only had Ridley left to find.
I mean,
And this
okay, I
is
guess it makes sense.
a
I
lot
think you
left to
knowing
make.
where Ridley is makes sense because I skipped Meridia.
Yeah.
I think I have to check that major, right? Because if Ridley's in Norfair, I'm fucked. And
Yeah.
if that's charged,
So my early game. Go ahead.
do you think it changes the if I skip Meridia, don't I have to check that major then? Because I don't have speed, I don't have charge.
I honestly
When I
still
grab.
wouldn't. And the reason why is because if you look at Norfair, it's not
'Cause I
like
don't
you're
know
gonna
where
go
Ridley
deep.
is.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter because if you look at Norfair, look where the map, because you see you and I both saw Big Pink, right?
I
So
did
when you
scout
look
it
at
as soon as I
Norfair-
got space.
Yeah, right. So if you go into Norfair, you see where the map is, right?
Yeah.
It's you just go in there and you get the map. It's just instant,
Okay.
and then you can river. So because it's right there, just go in and get the map.
I
and
guess it's pretty
probably-
bad too because I kept Spazer too.
I didn't. I reverted it. No.
Yeah.
Oh, you. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. So
I did keep it.
I think it is
Then I
different.
went back
if
in the
map
wreck
is-
ship on accident when I was coming back to Big Pink. So
Yeah.
Oats, I think you were pretty damn ahead of me, and I think me getting ammo and not refilling probably massively caught me up.
Yeah, it was really bad. I lost like 4 places because of the refill.
Yeah, because I was like scouring. Because imagine it. I mean, clearly I've made a lot of mistakes, but I think that at least me getting enough ammo to kill the Zevs was the one good play I did this game.
Because I beat Nevdi there if I don't have to refill.
Yeah.
I need to
it
figure
sounds
out how
like I
much
made a
ammo
ton
we
of
made.
mistakes early. I guess so. Damn, skipping actually would have saved me so much time because I wouldn't have kept Spazer and I wouldn't have double dipped back in the wreck ship for no reason.
Yeah,
That would've been
so
crazy.
my early game was probably different from your guys's. I went up to Criteria and I found the morph location like 1 minute in, or a minute and a half, 2 minutes. And I didn't have morph, obviously, because morph was right there. So I reverted at the ship, and then I had to then go grab stuff to get morph. So I knew that space jump was around, so I started scrounging around for space jump. So that's why
the game was relatively clean. I can't really remember.
Wait, what happened?
I found
forgot
morph
what
location before I had space jump. I found morph instantly.
Oh, morph was at
Not instantly,
chamber.
but I found it right after gravity. Like I think we just run right into gravity, right? Or
Wait, what?
Varia.
Yeah, you do run into Varia. It's
Yep.
pretty instant.
So then after that, I went up looking, found morph, and then I realized that space jump is near. So then I had to go scrounge around for space jump.
Or grapple, because that was single chamber, right?
Or grapple, but yeah, I assumed space. So that kind of made my early game a little bit different, I guess. But
Yeah.
I don't know how that pans out. And then I actually overlooked Meridia. I went back, and then I wanted to do the Bryn Star item as well because I was concerned about that being charge is so crappy.
That actually is why I skipped M. That's why I just skipped M, went back to Bryn, got the major, then went N.
Yeah.
Well, I did that double dip and wreck ship, but I think what Eddie's saying makes sense to me.
No,
though,
it does make sense. If you locate Ridley, like, you don't really need to, because then you can go look around. There is a scenario, and I've beaten Eddie because of this, to where checking an item slightly out of the way and it being charged means that you don't have to check anything else. Where Eddie did have to check a bunch of stuff, and he lost by a ton.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, so the way you have to, like, think about that is,
I think scouting
becomes-
Ridley's a huge deal actually for that because you know where Ridley is. I do think it impacts it a lot more.
It
But I think
impacts
what
the
Oates is
world.
saying is right too, though, because if that's charge and we go back and get it and you skip it, I feel like you're in a really rough spot in Norfair because those majors suck.
It just sucks because that's not, you can grab that item easily. It's a filler, right? That item is a filler, and it was a filler, so that could have just been charge.
Yeah, so the way I think it has to be thought of is that is true, right? But that shouldn't make you do that. Does that make sense? Like,
Optimally, it shouldn't. I do agree. Yes.
Exactly. Because it's kind of like, but what? It's basically saying but what if, right?
It's a gamble. It's like a 1 out of 10 gamble.
Majors. Because I was like, well, hope I don't need speed or ice, and I was extremely nervous about that. But then,
so let's say you're in Criteria, right? And you're seeing Norfair is right there with Big Pink in the map, right? And then there's Bryn. Look how many rooms you have to actually go back and get that Bryn major.
This is kind of an interesting case,
really
or like a
far.
unique case, because Criteria connects to like 4 different areas. So this is probably not the best scenario to talk about this situation.
Well, in my opinion is you cannot go for that. I think it's very clear to not go for this major. There's the jackpot chance that it's charged, and you will win off of that, but that's a 1 in whatever, right? It's really low, right? So, but the majority of the time, you're losing a chunk of time. That's gonna drop you like 3 placements to other people. I think if you do this.
Yeah, no,
But
I
having
agree.
Varia also influenced me. Like, yeah, I don't know, but you're right. You're right. I think so. When you go into Meridia, you're basically, Big Pink's up there. So if the map was far, you would have just bailed, right? Or would you have tried to commit?
I would
to that?
probably do Meridia I would probably just do Meridia because the thing is, like, you have to think about like how far are your other options, right? If you look at the save point in Ocean and you see Meridia there,
What do you have there? You have Varia, high jump, I think. Did you get high jump there somewhere?
I got nothing in Meridia, but I scouted speed.
But you had.
And
I meant,
with
did you have? What did you have going into Meridia?
Oh, I had like very little. I think
You had Varia, high jump, morph.
We did not
Space,
have high
maybe?
jump. No, we didn't have.
Oh,
high
I
jump.
forgot where I got high jump.
We got high jump in Norfair, I think.
Yep.
Because I got once
I
I got
went
high
in there
jump,
and it
I was
was
like, "I'm UW doing this."
Aqueduct, and I saw a far map. I probably would have definitely just still bailed. Even if it's correct to skip Brinstar, then I maybe would have just went to North.
The way I see it is, I think you kind of have to clear Meridia because I think everything else
is
you have the save, and so you can revert, right? And I also think everything else is just a little too far. Like the time to traverse and then go and then make progression, I think will take too long, in my opinion. Because Meridia is right there, right? So you have to think like, this is as close as I'm ever going to get to Meridia, unless there's some crazy loop, right? So I just I don't like to do it. Like I know what I'm leaving behind, but I think because if Meridia happens to be your answer, you're now going further away. Like this is the closest you'll ever be, right? Right. So when typically when I have like a bunch of choices, like I don't want to not do the one that is like, okay, this is the best chance I have to do this option because the other ones are very far now. You know what I mean? That's why
I hate to cut it short, and Nevdy's talking way too much for my taste, but I am falling asleep here, so I'm gonna have to bail.
All right.
You know what's funny though?
Rambling.
Yeah. All right. GG's Oats. Good shit.
All right. Yep. GG's. Take it easy, guys.
Peace, Oats.
Peace.
All right, everyone. I'm gonna see you tomorrow. I'm gonna relax for the remainder of the evening. Thanks for watching. Wait, did I get 7th again? Yo, the emote is like so relevant. The 7th place emote. I'm a 7th place player now, you know. All right, take it easy. I'll see you guys tomorrow.